Dragon Ball Super episode number 47 is done and over with. And people, this episode is a doozy. Strap yourselves in. I don't say that lightly, but this is one of those episodes you have to watch from the very beginning all the way to the end. We have a new intro, and in that intro, we get shown that there is a new Kaioshin. And if you look at the placement of that Kai, he's got green skin. Future Trunks is right to the right of him, and then Kid Trunks is right above him. I don't think that that's done by mistake, because the way that it's drawn makes it look like there's a triangle, which shows that those characters are all connected. Now, with that being said, the episode opens up on a very dark and just very surreal feeling. You see Future Trunks sneaking around on some Solid Snake Sam Fisher type stuff. I was expecting Trunks to get a cardboard box or a barrel and try to sneak around, and just the look of fear that's on his face, and you see Goku Black firing Ki Blast. You don't know why he's sneaking at first until it is said later on in the episode that Goku Black, or Black as he is referred to by Trunks and Mai, is using Ki to try to hunt down Trunks. So he's able to sense Ki. And that leads us to the first plot twist of the episode. A lot of people speculated that Bulma was actually going to die, and that is definitely the case. And I have to say this, between the music and the voice acting and the emotions drawn on Future Trunks' face, this was a very beautifully done scene. This was very beautiful. This might go down as one of my favorite Dragon Ball deaths, just period. And I don't say it lightly. That's right there with Vegeta's atonement for me. Now, the next thing about this episode is Trunks seeing Bulma die is not the only death. It's heavily implied that Mai dies. I think there's a little wiggle room that Mai is going to actually live through this, simply for the fact that her voice actor did say that she's going to be involved on a weekly basis. But what I found interesting about this is during the short time we see Future Trunks and Mai together, they have a lot of chemistry. And one of the things that's going on in Dragon Ball Super right now is Kid Trunks and Kid Mai together. So that was pretty cool. And during that time together, Toei Animation did two things. They shut up the people who are saying that this is not Future Trunks from Z. They make it very clear that it is that Trunks. This is not in a separate universe. This is in an alternate timeline. When Trunks came back from the future, all he did was change the events in the current timeline. He did not change the events in his own timeline. And what he tells Mai is, I have powerful allies in the past. I'm going to go back to get them. And that was very cool, because what we see in that flashback is he is watching Vegeta, and he's watching Goku, and he is watching Kid Gohan fight against Cell. And in one of those panels that we have on there, one of those frames, we have Trunks with purple hair. And I like how Toei Animation just threw that in there, because a lot of people were saying this wasn't that Trunks because the hair is different. That is that Trunks. They have to explain why they changed the hair. But at this point, I'm so all in on this episode and just on this arc that I'm going to give it a shot. But what I really loved is the fact that between all the transitions from the past and what's going on right now in age 797, we're currently in age 780 in Dragon Ball Super, so we're 17 years in the future. I like how the transitions and just the landscape changes. And you see the slice of life feel with Goku, where Goku's training with Vegeta on Whis' planet, Goku's farming cabbage. Just, kind of wacky stuff, a few montage clips where we're going back to the Dragon Ball days. That was pretty kind of cool to see that. But the real highlight of this episode comes when Future Trunks is trying to get back to his time machine. And he and Mai, they're sneaking around. And that's when Goku Black sees him. And we get this really cool fight between Goku Black and Future Trunks. And Trunks has a pretty cool attack where he slashes the sword. A wave just shoots out at him. Goku Black's firing Ki Blast. And Mai shows more balls than Yamcha. Mai grabs her shotgun and she just starts shooting. She tells Future Trunks, you go ahead. And she's trying to buy time for him. That was very beautifully done. That was a really good scene. And just to see the heartache on Trunks' face, that made it worth it. And you get this last shot where Goku Black is revealed and he only has one Potara earring. So he doesn't have two, so he is not fused yet. So all these people saying that he has been fused and that's how he looks like, that's not it. I'm putting my money, this is a Makaio-shin. Myself and others have been saying for a long time that Makaio-shins are tied into Dragon Ball Super. This is definitely the case. Go back to the intro. I'm putting my money on this. He's not from another universe. He's a Mikhail Shin. That's why I said that he might be brought back from the dead or tampered with through Mira and Toa, some kind of way like that. This is definitely Mikhail Shin involvement. In the next episode preview, it just leaves you with a huge sense of blue balls because Future Trunks is completely messed up. Like he looks like he's on his deathbed. And Goku and Vegeta look disturbed when they see him. But overall, great episode, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you've seen the episode, let me know what your favorite moment was. But as always, thanks for watching.